Yo, it's your boy RW5. You here with TRSHY? Let's talk some trash, man. What's the brokest thing someone has done around you? What today is? Today's Saturday. I swear to God, on Monday, one of my cousins came to my house, bro, and this nigga waited while we was outside smoking. He went in my crib and went in my box and like stole my money. Like, that was some broke ass shit. Like, that shit really blew me. It was like why'd you do that? Like, that nigga took like 4,000-5,000. Like on some broke shit, but I wasn't tripping though. It's more where that came from. What's the craziest thing you done because of love? I drove 14, 15 hours. Like, me and my girl, we stay far apart, so like I'll be driving like 14, 15 hours to go see her. Like, she stay all the way in Texas, so I think that might be crazy. Like, to me, it ain't that big of a deal, but like, you know, to me it's cool, but like to everybody else, they be saying I be tweaking, so you know. If you had to cut off one toxic habit, what would it be and why? I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I get mad, bro, I got like a bad habit of like just saying shit, bro. Like, I get mad and I just tweak out. Like for instance, on my girl, I might tweak out on the twin, but look though, like probably like 5-10 minutes later, I get to missing her twin, so I probably like I come back, try to be cool with her, be done said some off the wall shit, like, and she be looking at me like, damn, like, why you just, feel me? So I don't care, I say like, reacting off of my emotions, like, that's a toxic habit I got. I gotta let that go, like, that shit don't be getting me nowhere, you feel me? Everything, like, you feel me? Like, cause I'm real cool, like, I go through a lot, like, you know what I'm saying? I be having to maintain a lot and keep my composure. So it be like, sometimes, bro, just the littlest stuff might piss me off, bro, and it might just have me like, bro, like, that shit just ruin my whole mood. Like, I don't know why I'm like that. What's the pettiest thing you done after a breakup? Bro, I done did some crazy shit, bro. Like, I'm talking about fucking folks, homegirls, they friends, like, I be tripping. Like, oh, okay, smooth. I had this one girl, right? Like, maybe like my freshman year, like, she used to do me so dirty. Like, she used to just, you feel me? Like, just, she didn't care. So like, when we got done, when she did what she did, we started talking, like, I just got to like, OD on her homegirl. Like, I started just getting all of them, twin. Like, I started just going on like a spree. Like, you feel me? Like, I was going on a whole spree of homegirls. Like, I want them all. I really want your mama. Matter of fact, I told her I was gonna fuck her mama once I got like, to a certain extent. I did tell her that. I don't know what made me do that, but I tweeted it, matter of fact. If y'all go through my Twitter and type in mama, y'all might see it. Like, I did. And she seen it too, and she like, she didn't say nothing, but she definitely, I knew she seen it though. What's the hardest lesson a woman has taught you? All right, so look, this question, right? It's like it's two different ways you can answer it. Either they did something to you and like it was wrong and you had to learn from that, or you did something to them and you had to, you know what I'm saying, learn from that lesson. So I'm gonna take the second route, and like I'd be doing some fucked up shit to some folks who love me, you know what I'm saying? So like really just like having like learning like damn, like you gotta really like appreciate that solid woman in your life, you know what I'm saying? Like that one girl in your life that holding it down for you, like you gotta really appreciate her. So I say like that was hard, you know what I'm saying? Like I took that, like, you feel me? I took that to heart, cause it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never really had nobody who like, a female who really like fuck with me for who I am, or like fuck with me for like just genuinely fucking with me. So it's like just, you know what I'm saying, having to admit that, oh, I fucked up and like I gotta, you know what I'm saying, appreciate you some more. So I say that's probably like a hard lesson I had to learn. What's the weirdest DM you ever received? Probably getting some wild ass DMs though. Like, all right, look, matter of fact, I'm finna give y'all like bro, the song Maryland, right? It's this girl, right? She from Maryland, and I don't know her, like from a can of paint. She just a supporter. Like, she hit me one day on some cool junk, and we was friends, and we was cool, but like, she started texting me talking about like I was leading her on, and I'm like, I was so confused. Like, she basically started a whole argument with me about a relationship that we weren't in. Like, we was literally friends. We was just like, it wasn't even that, for real. Like, it was really on some like, I like your music. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll appreciate you, thank you, you know what I'm saying? Like, come to Maryland. I'm like, I ain't even got no business being out there, but when I go on tour, you know, I'm gonna be out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, simple as that. Then she just started tweaking on me, like, started saying like some ridiculous stuff, bro. Like, they had me, bro, I was confused, bro. Like, that had me confused. I mean, we wasn't talking for real, so I just stopped texting back. Like, I just let her have it. Like, I told her though, I was like, you tweaking. I told her, I was like, bro, we not even in no like relationship. Like, we don't have nothing going. I said if it was like low key something, but it wasn't. So I just told her like, I just told her, like, I just stopped talking to her, for real, for real. What's your biggest flex? Being a young nigga with all this good stuff planned out for me, set out for me, being just now turning 18 2 weeks ago and having a record deal, having performances and stuff, like just knowing the stuff I got going on behind the scenes, stuff that y'all probably don't even know yet. I probably like, that's my biggest flex, just not being a regular like young nigga. Like when most of these folks leave school, like they go home, they go to work, they go do some whole other shit. Like, nigga, I leave school and go have fun. Like, I get to go to meetings and shit. I get to do shit like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come in here and do this type of stuff. So shit, I say like, that's my biggest flex, for real, just being able to do shit that like a lot of people can't do, like at such a young age. Like, that's my biggest flex. I need to clean my glasses off. Yeah, that's my biggest flex for sure. What's the funniest memory you have from high school? I got a lot of funny ass memories from high school. Like, I'm still in high school, but I got a lot of funny memories just from like back then. Like, I do got a crazy memory though from high school. Like, all right, so look, one time I was in the cafeteria. You know what I'm talking about. So look, bro, I was dealing with these two girls, right? Really was dealing with one, but she had some other stuff going on. So I started kicking it with the other little, I started kicking with somebody else. Bruh, was in another class, like my class before lunch, I was in there with the first girl. We was in there, we was caked up, booed up, whatever you want to call it. She don't got my lunch though, you feel me? She was really skipping in my class. So when I went to the cafeteria, I was with the other girl, but Shawty just magically skipped to my class though, you feel me? Like, I don't know what made her do that. Like, she just skipped to my class. And so we was in the cafeteria and we sitting there and I'm talking to Shorty, but I peeped. Old girl had done walked in there with her homegirl. I peeped it. And so I just played it cool. I tried to be low key, turn around, all that. Shorty got her friend to walk up to me and the girl and she was like, "You're caught." Like, she said it like right then and there in front of the girl. And I'm looking at her like confused as hell. I'm like, what just happened? Like, I can't even explain what just happened. So Shorty like, what's that about? Like, what's did it third? So I'm just panicking. Like, I just panicked like a motherfucker. I just started tweaking. I got mad at everybody. I'm like, man, y'all niggas just tripping. So like, that, I guess you could say that's funny. Like, that was funny as hell. Like, I ain't see that happening. What's something you used to get in trouble for all the time? When I was a young nigga, right? And it's so crazy because like, now I'm signed to TIG, but growing up, I used to listen to Quan a lot, right? And Quan used to say some crazy shit in his songs, but I was too young to know what the hell he was talking about though. And I remember specifically with one song, it was that song like, I heard she could do some tricks with her mouth, nigga, like that song. And I used to sing that just thinking like, the bitch just doing tricks with her mouth. Like, I ain't know, twin. I ain't know, bro. I'm just keep it a buck, I ain't know. And my mom used to like pop me in my shit. I used to get a whooping, whole bunch of shit. So singing shit, I ain't had no business doing. And bro, when I growing up in school, I used to get in trouble a lot, bro. Like, I don't know why, like, I stayed getting in trouble in school. Like, I used to say the most outrageous stuff to females in school, just thinking they would never say nothing. And they used to go tell on my ass, bro. So shit like that, getting in trouble in school, shit like that. But I say like once I got in like 6th grade, I started chilling out. That's when that maturity started hitting, puberty started coming, you know what I'm saying, niggas started. What's the dumbest thing you believed as a child? My mama used to tell me that if I ever had sex, my private part would fall off. So for a long time, I was ducking and dodging sex. Like, I didn't want to do it because I was scared that my meat was gonna fall off. Like, she used to be like, the first time you put it in, it's over with. Like, you ain't gonna never get a chance to use it no more. And I remember my granddad, I had told my granddad that nigga was like, you dumb as hell if you believe that. Like, he used to be like, bro, you real dumb, like, if you believe that, bro. Like, what's a double standard that you hate? I don't like people that feel like men don't have feelings because like they men, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like that. Like, I prefer for it to be equal. Cause like, it be like women be wanting to have the same equality as men, right? So it's like, y'all gotta kind of do the same thing. It be like, in these days, like women don't give men the opportunity to be vulnerable. Like, they don't give them the opportunity to like feel how they feel without like making them feel like they less of a man. So I don't really like that. Like, I don't like when women like think that like they feelings matter more than the man, when it's like both of y'all feelings matter just as much. Like, that's how I feel. You say, what's your type? Now that like I done seen like a horizon of different girls, I have realized that I don't necessarily have like a type. I don't know, I like smaller girls. Like I like the ones that be like slim, like a little bit of booty, like not too much. Like I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? I like it when it's like you got a little butt, but it really be big when you take off the clothes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm into them type. Like you ain't gotta have no propped up floppy titties. Like you just be cool, you know what I'm saying? Like I really like them type. I really am more into brown skinned girls, but I'm open. If you pretty, you pretty. You know what I'm saying? Let's just throw that out there. If you pretty, you pretty. And then I don't know why, like I like girls that got good natural hair. Like when you take that braids out your head or you take that middle part out, like I like it. Like it shouldn't look like Kawhi Leonard up under there. Like you should be looking right. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be smooth. When you take your hair out, it should be straight. It should be looking right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, you shouldn't be out here looking like Kodak. You know what I'm saying? Like the wicks, like that's crazy. Like females gotta get it together. So I say like that. Like just like that's like just I don't really necessarily have a type, but more like smaller girls within that 3 to like 5, maybe 6 or 7, cause I'm pretty tall, so like that's cool. But you know, I done talked to a couple tall ones before too, so it's like I ain't really got a straight type, but as long as you pretty, you pretty. And you gotta have yourself together too. I care more about like you having your stuff together than I do about the exterior things. Would I date a girl taller than me? Hell no, twin. Not taller, nah, twin, that ain't right, nah. It's just one girl who I was dealing with though, at one point, like, she was like, if not just as tall as me, maybe like 2 inches shorter. Like, she was tall as hell though. It's like, I ain't realized how tall I was until like, she had done pulled up next to me and I was like, oh shit, like. What's a major red flag in friendships that people often overlook? If you let your friends do things that ain't right, like I just feel like you as a friend, right, you supposed to like step in and like right from wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like me and my partners get into it all the time about me getting on to them for doing the right shit. Like I be on them about doing the right thing. Like I'm big on that. So if you just let, like a motherfucker just letting their friends do this and do that, like, that ain't right. You really need to get off around them, you know what I'm saying? Then if you got people around you that don't respect what you got going on and they consistently try to put you in their bullshit, like, that's a red flag. Like, them people don't give a fuck about you, they don't care about you, like, just get the fuck away from them, like, ASAP, just immediately, as soon as possible. Like, you feel me? What's my idea of a perfect day? Wake up, not having to go to school, because I go to school, so if I ain't got school that day already finna be good. So not having to go to school, wake up, wake and bake, gotta smoke when I get up, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get high, maybe chill for a little minute, because I don't really like to do too much. I like to chill out sometimes, so I say chilling for a little minute, linking up with the bros, you know what I'm saying? Going to the, I say shooting a video throughout the day, us kicking it, going to go get some food, us just doing dumb stuff like we do. We just be riding around having fun, and then ending our night off with going to the studio. We stay in the studio all night till we fall asleep, get up the next day and we on the same shit. Yo, it's your boy W5. I just wrapped it up with trash talk. If it ain't trash, it's trash.